Well, good morning, all you lovely people. Welcome back to the grumpy old Git in the corner on a Wednesday that is clear blue skies, would you believe? Bloody cold. Right, well, we got Boris up in front of the inquiry today. I will be looking into it, but unfortunately I won't have time this morning. As most of you know, I'm at the hospital today for some more probing and have some more bloods taken and various tests, I expect. So I will be putting something out about it probably later or maybe tomorrow, or we might just keep it to discuss it on the live Friday. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But I have got a few things to say on recent events. Nothing to do with Boris or any of his crowd, or it could end up being involving them. But again, we see a knife man going mad, stabbing a pregnant woman in Wales. Still no real details of who he is or where he's from, although some of the locals saying he was either Romanian or Albanian or something like that. But at the moment, this is just hearsay, so we can't rely on any of that information. But they're saying it's a bit like Ireland, and I'll get to that in a minute. But all the police are saying is that a 28-year-old male has been arrested on suspicion of attempted murder of a 28-year-old woman. What are they hiding? And more to the point, why are they hiding it? Is it because they've seen what happened over in Ireland? Well, basically, by doing this, and take note, police, what you're doing is actually feeding conspiracy theories. Because if you don't put out the facts, people are going to make up their own mind, and this is where the problem starts. And we all know how you like a good riot or a kick-off, so you can use your legal weapons and bully and beat public protesters, shall I say. But now, take notice of what's happening. Maybe if you started investigating some of the crimes that are reported around these people instead of just dismissing them, this might not have happened. Is this how far they have to go to get a reaction? You know, look at the reports of sexual assault or attempted assaults on women, kids, or stabbings or theft. And maybe start turning up for some of these reports, and it would possibly prevent something like this happening. But to me, the ultimate blame has to go with the government. This is the society that they've created. Now, if you want to see how this shit works, I'll go back to the family in Ireland. Of the young girl who had her throat slashed. Now, there's still no updates from the police, the government, or anything about her condition. But apparently the family tried to find out how she was in hospital. They wouldn't even let her in. Now, she was told by doctors they're not going to tell her anything, and she has to contact the police over there or the government, which the family did. And guess what? The police and the government told the family of this young girl, who we don't know if the young lady is still alive or whether she's passed. There are reports that unsubstantiated that she's on a life support, brain dead. I can't confirm this. I wish somebody would, for the peace of mind of this poor family, but they were told if they spoke to the press, took any pictures, they would be arrested and thrown in jail. This I find very, very, very disturbing. Very disturbing indeed. Now, there is a video out by somebody who has been in contact with the family. Obviously, won't be able to put it on here because we know how the faceless cowards on here like to follow the government narrative. And they'd probably take it down. But if you want to go and have a look at my Facebook page, you might find some interesting stuff in there about it. But this is a society that these governments have created today. A society of fear, of hiding, wanting. And they just can't deliver. Yeah, this is upsetting. It really is, to see this happening today in the modern world and being treated like that. Think about it, people. It could be you next. It could be any of us. I'm going to leave it there for today, folks. Hopefully I will put some out a bit later on today once I'm back from the hospital and I catch up with what's happening on the COVID inquiry. But as always, until then, stay safe, stay strong, and stay absolutely free from this bullshit from the government and the police. Respects, people.